We have 9AR, We Love Squad, Uber, which is HSR, Legacy slash Fantasy, I'm guessing, HSR, the rest of them, and Blitz. And on the other side, we have ESPS, IR58 Tactical, and EOW slash RMDV. And 13 Inf, nearly didn't scroll down, fair enough. So, this is what the map looks like. We're on Fool's Road, and it looks like we have a lot happening up at Papanov. And also, someone is very organized with how they want to get on Hilltop. Looks like they're going to get there early, fan out, looking for an attack from the east. But we've got the guys on Americans. Some of them are going to be charging up to the bottom of Ammo Hill by the looks of it. There's no particular plans for Ammo Hill to have any kind of special defense. So that is squad 2. Is that a big squad? It is indeed a big squad. So it looks like there might be a major assault on Ammo Hill that the guys on Russian side are not going to be prepared to defend. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. Other than that, we've got a couple of squads going here. I think squad 8 is a vehicle squad. It is indeed a vehicle squad. And are they going to run into anyone? Not so many marks coming out from the Americans, so it'll be difficult to say if they're going to run into anyone. Squad 3 is also a vehicle squad, so it looks like the Russian side is going heavy on to Papanov with their vehicles. Although I have just noticed Squad 3 is running... Is that Squad 3? No, it's Squad 6 is running all the way for Dillon. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make that. If they're coming through this route here, they're going to be hitting Squad 2 from the American side. It looks like they do have a plan to get a hab up for Ammo Hill, and they have set someone there. Squad 4 are going to be the ones defending there. So there will be a fight on Ammo Hill, and it looks like the vehicle fighting and the majority of the fighting is going to be happening on Verto itself. There's not much going on down here. We've got one squad that's sort of going to mine entrance. I don't know if they're going to put up a mortar fob at all on this map. I've seen some mortar fobs, but not hugely popular, I don't think. And nothing actually marked for Hilltop Encampment anymore. They have taken all their marks away and they're just driving up there. They don't have any organised defence this time. And yeah, nothing happening in the bottom left-hand corner of this map. No plans for them to be coming around here that I can see, unless Squad 6, which are marking this, are going to be coming down here. They might actually be able to do that. But here we go. This is the rollout. Let us see. We do have a squad going down to the left. They seem to be the only ones that know the quick route. Although it's not really that much quicker. We're just going to bring the map up here. And it looks like 2 lodges going down the south side here. Or, well, yep, the west side. And there's only one squad from the Americans going this way. Squad 2 might be running into a lot of people. Meanwhile, over on the north side, that is where everyone else is heading. Americans are going to have a huge number of people over here. And looks like the Russians are going to get to Verto first. Well, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. They are both leading with lodges, though. And there we go. The first lodge for Russia has turned off. They are going to be... The first lodge is also turned off. So there's going to be 2 large vehicles from either side that could potentially be clashing here. They have paused. They are waiting to see if anyone comes up over the hill. Meanwhile, everyone is getting out. Everyone does not want to be in these vehicles when there is a clash. Meanwhile, Squad 2 is making a very slow move. Ammo Hill will definitely be set up by the time they get there. And here we go. Here comes ESPS coming over that hill. Are they going to be in line of fire? No. The tree is just about blocking that. They've stopped there. They're waiting for an offense to come. Both of them are just sat there waiting. And I would say the Russians are in slightly better positions here. They've got Papanov. They've got the long straight covered, whereas the Russians only have that small curved bit covered at the moment. Meanwhile, squad 2 has been marked down here. You can see the BTR has been marked, or whatever this is. That's carrying a full squad. They are going for... Are they going for Dylan? Are they going to be the back cap? Meanwhile, HSR, QN Rad, he is going to be the first one up here to find any kind of enemy, and it is going to be Warden from TAC, who is likely to be the first one to see him, and who is going to get the kill. Who is going to be the magical person that makes the first move. Squad 2 have actually got out from that vehicle. Do they hear each other? They have got to be hearing each other. Warden's looking the wrong way. QN Rad is also looking the wrong way. He is going to be slipping past. Does he see Stal? Looks like he does see Stal. Does he see anyone else? He probably sees Cleansman. He's probably seeing most of this squad right now. He has got so many people in front of him. He should be giving this info away. There should definitely be marks coming up here. Oh, look at this. They are running all around him, and no one is looking in this bush. Shots coming out. QN Rad is a lone man in a sea of enemies. Machine gun fire coming out. 9IR are running up here. We've got some guys coming around the sides. Finally, engagements are happening. And Rywis is going to go down to Mech or Kipman. QN Rad is still alive up there. Has he started shooting? He's put a grenade in! Oh my, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 people he's killed. One person bleeding out. And he's got 9IR coming up. Warden, though, is looking this way. QNR is running away. Warden actually gets Jules. He goes down. But that is huge play from QN Rad. That has massively slowed them down. Although, having said that, they are flanked all the way down here already. Ammo Hill's got some enemies marked on it, but I think they've got rid of all those enemies now. And look at this. They are swarming into the north side of Papanov. There is a vehicle here somewhere. And it looks like fobs have been set up. Oh, this fob very close to Verto here. And we got QN Rad. He is still alive. Machine gun fire coming in to take out one guy. Is he going to be getting up onto the top? No, he is chasing down this. Does he see that rally? That will be a big play. He's got to see it now. That's going to be a rally burned. They're going to know that he is out there. Meanwhile, Ammo Hill is covered in enemies. Let's go have a look at Ammo Hill. What is going on there? That will be crucial that they can kick those guys off of Ammo Hill. Although there is one medic who is stealth capping that right now. There's also one person on Hill 1, 2, 3. There's the medic gone down. Whole team's basically relying on this back cap right now. Hill 1, 2, 3 has been capped. Meanwhile, Ammo Hill is taking some shots, but there's still plenty of enemies still alive on here. Plenty of Americans. Haruka opting not to get high-techs up. Well, we've only got 3 people coming in from here, and no one else close at the moment. They've marked it on the map. I think they know where they're coming from here. And the question is, are they going to be able to get on to do a bit of stealth capping, or is Haruka is going to see one, but there's Lobster right there. Does he know Lobster's there? He's bandaging immediately. Grenades coming out. Chief Weef he might be able to get up. There is a guy up here. Does he see him? Does Bokverst look down? He's not dead yet. Chief gets 1 kill. He does get taken out in return. But Lobster is on the objective. Is Lobster actually on the objective? No, Lobster is... Yes, Lobster is inside the objective. He is stealth capping that now. Vandal is going to run through. Vandal is going to trade. But that is big for the Americans. That's going to stop that cap even further. And now there is no one at the moment. We've got Squad 4 coming from the south. But right now, this is going pretty much in favor of the Americans, I'd say. As we come up here, Verto. No one's actually on Verto that I can see. Or are these guys on Verto itself? Yes, I think one of them is on Verto, right in the corner there. He will be capping that. There is guys coming in, 9IR. Does Mash and Privacy Invader know where each other is? Or where each other are? Terrible English. Privacy is running out in that direction. Does he see him? He is not looking in that direction. He's not going to see Mesh. Mesh crosses the road successfully. Meanwhile, that is still getting capped. Mortars have come out, but meanwhile, the Americans are all over Papanov. They started off in the hills and they streamed in here, 9 IR, and HSR having to come in from the sides and getting gunned down. Oh, there is a vehicle in here though. It's getting shot at, but there are plenty of wounded guys in here. Not so many dead, but plenty wounded. Having said that, there's another guy goes down to this vehicle. Does get engined. It's on fire. That's going to blow up. Good attack by the Americans here. He gets out. He trades. Nice trade. And that may have allowed these guys to get close. There's no one alive watching out of these doorways anymore. Jules goes in and dies straight away. I'm guessing that's Senpai underneath. That is a cheeky angle looking underneath these vehicles. Don't know if you recognize that's where he got killed from. QNRAD medicing himself up here. But Get Lover also getting Rainbow up. If they know... Oh, getting shot at from the hills over here. That's going to be difficult position. If they try and move too far, the guys inside the compound will see them. Meanwhile, Ammo Hill. What there? Hab proxied over here. Voto has been capped. And this is way, way behind American lines here. Looks like We Love Squad are doing some work. Snavs is being chased by Rabbit. Oh, come on. Don't tell me this. Oh no, there's another person around. Rabbit gets one kill. Klinsman is in the lodgy. Klinsman gets out of the lodgy. He takes him down. That was Rabbit playing with his food too much. The Hab is still proxied, but Klinsman... Oh my! Klinsman goes down as well. Golden keeping this Hab dead. That is going to be really tough for them to get back. So the Americans losing their spawn point over here. They've got the numbers at the moment. But without that spawn point, it's going to be much easier for them to push. And Fallen looks like he did some damage whilst coming through here, but he got taken down pretty quickly. And Papanov goes to the Americans. Ammo Hill has been capped, but their radio goes down there. It looks like they will be able to get that radio up. And look at this. Commando getting out some anti-vehicle mines. Having said that, I do not see... There we go. The vehicles are going to Ammo Hill. I was just trying to figure out where they were. Papanov has got lots of Americans in. Remember, no spawn points for these Americans, but they are holding on pretty strong right now. Sadie is... Oh, and QNRAD are the only guys alive. Oh, no. It's just Disco Marak. Oh, he is safe. Fallen, Bernie, and Inax have managed to push them back on this hill. They're going back for that radio. That's allowed Disco in. Disco might be able to go around behind them and make a mess of things here. If he sees people and starts popping people, that's going to allow a push in. Although I haven't said that. They're getting shot in the hills. Mac and Tackleberry up there. These guys running down the south side to get that pickup. Disco is going to take one. He's going to be called out. There is a guy. Volts out in front of him. Disco, Q&E dances, gets one. There's another one. He turned around immediately. He did manage to cause some trouble, but is it going to be enough for these guys to get in? They have pushed up in the hills here, and they've been taken down for that push, actually. Mac is still alive. Very odd position out in the open on the cliffside. He's taking shots, I believe, at Rywus. Not able to get the kill. Lobster will have heard that. Oh, he gets taken down by the looks of it. Brent, maybe, been the one to take him down. Also, just standing next to some trees. Meanwhile, if we have a look at the map, Ammo Hill and Encampment are pretty clean now. The enemy Hab has been taken down. They recovered theirs. Papanov is where all the fighting is right now. This Hab is still blocked. We do have some vehicles there. Let's go have a look. Are they able to find them? It looks like they have been able to find them, or the infantry certainly has been able to come in. I don't think there is anyone alive here. Actually, yes, they are all alive. Never mind, they have been able to pick them all up. Golden has picked everyone up. Rabbit is underneath the vehicle. He's just lying next to a rock, and these guys go past because the radio is dead. That is it. The radio is blared out. Nothing they can do. Oh, these two vehicles are waiting. That's going to be a massacre. They light up one vehicle, get a kill. They light up another vehicle. They were already firing, basically. Oh man, that is a vehicle gone down. The second one rolling up behind it is also getting hit hard. They're not even going to be able to take a single one down. They've just engined. Looks like a reload comes through, but that is an absolute massacre. Barely any damage taken by the guys on Russian side. They are down on tickets because of caps, but these vehicles are going to be a big change in tickets. Oh, it looks like the Russians did get hit by something, and that is a rally coming up in there. They're just spraying the buildings. They don't know which one it came from, but they have managed to get a couple of kills. They're going to get out pretty free from that. But this is... Oh, it looks like the Americans have been pushed out. That not having a spawn point has been a big problem for them, as finally the Russians push into Upper Papanov, and we already had the cap on. The cap is basically the compound slightly outside the walls in some parts. But this is now going to be difficult for the Americans to get back. They've got to replace their hab. They're working off a couple of rallies up here. Let's go into this map. We've got squads 7 and 8 with rallies up here, but Squad 2 are behind, slightly off with the marks there, but that is a massive number of dead people. Are they going to be able to kill them as well? They're getting squeezed there. And it looks like there are a couple of marks up here for snipers, but they haven't actually got back up there yet. The Russians have pretty good control over the area. Although, having said that, there's a couple of entry kills going on. No, Chris comes around the side, takes out Kitman. Fallen still alive. He is the medic, so he's going to repair. And these couple of guys on the entranceway. Ryois is coming around behind Elor. Eloran goes down as well. And there's just these two guys out here left from this attack. These guys pretty far out. They're either watching over or they're trying to get up a new radio. I don't know what these guys are doing. There's a little bit of a slow movement in. And Brent, he's going to be up against Ulrich here. He's going to be the one to find the kill. Ulrich trying to lock down the crossing of this little road. If he can get a good line of sight. And Ulrich is going to go down to Brent. He doesn't manage to hit him at all. A couple of shots going off down here. As this is a new radio up here. Papanov gets neutralized. Squad 6, Blitz have a new radio up. They're building their hab up right now. They do have TAC just down the hill. Does TAC know about this? That is the question that Blitz will be asking as soon as Blitz move out. If TAC stay there, they will definitely find that. They have a huge number of bodies in and around this area. They do have a vehicle driving through. Not going to be able to deal with that. Oh, they've got a light anti-tank. Navala, a heavy anti-tank, rolling up behind his friendly vehicle. Now that is, looks like an easy kill or two for the vehicle. What are they shooting at? I think they're shooting at the dead carcasses of other vehicles. Meanwhile, mortars coming in. Mortars trying to hit those vehicles? They are actually pretty close. That is going to be interesting. Are any more mortars coming in? The answer is does not look like it. Meanwhile, still plenty of presence inside Papanov for the Russians, although I haven't said that. A couple of them just went down. The Americans might be able to push in off this corner. Grenade going in, smoke grenade even. Fallen is up, Chris is up. Rywis, it's Disco goes down. Rywis is able to run away. There's still quite a few people inside the objective for the Russians. Russians are ahead on tickets, but it is pretty close right now. Meanwhile, pretty much... here we go. We've got a fight coming on this hab down here. That hab has actually been proxied. That's the Blitz hab. It looks like it was not TAC to find it, but BOS and IR-58. They found that hab pretty quickly, got the couple of kills. They're already on the radio. Blitz are here. There's a random leg guy as well with them. They might be able to save this. They know he is digging down the radio. They should have a pretty good angle on this. Mash is outside the wall. Mash should be spottable. In fact, Lobster goes down. Looks like Mash is being protected by his teammates up there. There we go. The radio has disabled. Mario goes down as well. Semper Fi. Or Creed, one of the two, getting that kill. This is going to be a big move by the Americans. They still have no Habs up on this northern side. They're working off a hill 1-2-3 Hab. If they can push and clear this out, they might actually have the room and the time to get a Hab in a similar sort of location. They may want to push it forwards into this dip, but who knows. But it looks like Blitz, they are picking up kills up here. They are able to take out some of these people. Rebellious Spirit goes down as I say that. Mortars landing on this area. Whose mortars are those? The only people with mortars up, I think, are up here. Oh no, there are mortars down here. It could be either side mortaring this. We'll never know. Meanwhile, Mash is still on the radio. Lobster trying to make his way there by the looks of it. Alper and 4, they're not going to be able to get much done, I don't think. And Break is sitting inside that Hab, but no one's going to spawn on it yet because Mash is doing a pretty good job of keeping that radio down. And he's got some friends coming in to help him. And it looks like some cleanup coming from behind as well, and that is going to push out. Oh, there's one guy in there. There is a guy right there. Lobster has managed to push up. He gets Mash, but does he know that Berto is alive? Berto creeping around that wall. Lobster is doing the repairs. He's got his shovel out. Radio goes down. Lobster also goes down. That is cleanup duty over. That is that Hab gone bye-bye. You cannot save it now. Good attempt by Lobster. He got there nearly in time, but Boo is just going to run in and kill them whilst they are getting picked up. There is a rally here. Boo not seeing that rally. He hasn't taken it down. That's what they've got to work on here. Squad 6. Meanwhile, over at Papanov, what is the picture? Psycho Teddy of S9. That's an old name. Wow. It looks like they've managed to push the Russians out, but the Americans themselves have not really managed to get in. There are 3 people inside the objective. There's a couple of people on the outside, and it looks like a lot of the fighting has been over these hills and this forest on the northern side. So far, though, Russians in full control, 240 tickets to 180 tickets. It is mostly going the way of the Russians. Bernie here is going to be helping out on that cross pick. We still have... No, we don't have any people alive on this hill from the Russians. Not on this side anyway. So Knight, Warden, Lion, Gooby, they might be able to come up behind Bernie, but Bernie actually is... No, Bernie is not looking their way. Neither is Inax. Inax is just running through the forest. And the mortar, do they think they know where the Hab is? I mean... They're not too far off. They're pretty close, actually. I don't know why I had mortars over there, but these mortars were pretty close. Are they going to be able to hit? In come the mortars. They're a tiny bit short. If they can get someone with binoculars over there, can they see this with binoculars? That is an interesting question. What can be seen? It's going to be difficult. I don't think anyone can see this from over here. There's going to be too many trees in the way. No one is going to be able to tell them that they're just a tad short. Meanwhile, we have a lot of fighting going on over here, over this objective. This is Verto. This is the Russians. Yes, the Russians need to get Verto. That's their next target. They have managed to get a few people in. That's why they had the Hab up. They were a step ahead of me. But the Americans are holding on to this. Americans down to 150 tickets. There is an 80 tickets advantage for the Russians at the moment. And the question is, are these guys on this hill, which way do they look? They've got people on both sides of them at the moment. Disco, is Disco going to be able to see those people down there? He should be able to see them. Disco gets one. There's a second one. He gets the second one as well. There's a third one who's just gone prone in a bush. He is not going to be able to get that trade. Bernie has actually managed to cross over here, get himself a kill with Inax by the look of it, but he is being pushed from the hill. Is Verimat going to see him? Verimat is going to get tagged hard, but Verimat is going to survive. He is just shooting. He has no idea where he's getting shot from. He's going to get up. Is he shooting Inax's dead body? Oh, the grenade! Bernie does not know that that grenade's got a kill though, and Sturman is going to come up and see Bernie as he skylines himself. Bernie goes down very quickly. Disco is making his way across. Ooh, is Disco going to be able to get there in time? No, I think Senpai is going to be able to see him. Machine gun fire coming out on this hill. Who have they seen? They've seen QNRAD. He likes to be in the middle of enemies. Snavs, does he hear that crawling? Snavs knows there's someone close by, but he is not going to be able to see him. There's this little bit of a hill. Doesn't want to put himself on top of that hill. But he does have machine gun fire covering this side. QNRAD just sneaking round. He is the master of sneaks today. Snavs does eventually see him. He goes down. But meanwhile, Blitz over here, they're a little bit away. That is actually a red. Mortars coming down on here. Are the mortars getting anything? Meanwhile, let us have a look at the scoreboard. Circus standing out already with 10 there. Anyone else on the double digits? Not on that side. We've got 12 with Reus, or however you pronounce it. But no one else on double figures so far. Who's the mortar squad? Let's see. I'm gonna have to go over here, and they have a stacked vehicle here. What are they trying to do? They are ramming into a dead Logi. Not entirely sure what I'm witnessing here. Link, what is your plan? Tell me. Enlighten me. Meanwhile, we have Fruit and the Big XJ. Who and where are they? Fruits. Yep, he's done reasonable. And the Big XJ. Oh, look, it shows them being inside a vehicle. That is interesting. So I would imagine that these are the mortars on the other side. Or it could be this one. Or these two. Oh, these are crewman people. So unlikely. So, mortars. We've seen who's on the mortars. There's been some close mortars. They've been... could have been super effective up on that hill. I wasn't quite watching them, and this is what Link's plan was. Put a huge bunch of smoke down, ram yourself in there, get a couple of kills. Gooby goes down, Break goes down, and so does Stretch Ninja, and that is Russians holding the objective. And Rabbit is so close. Rabbit does burn that rally as well. That is a power move by the guys on Russian. That is going to open up Verto for them. That is the key to the lock right there. This is going to be a turning point with nearly 100 ticket advantage, 90 tickets to go. 90 ticket advantage. That is massive, and they're going to be extending that lead even further when they get their hands on this. I believe Papanov is still... yeah, Papanov still has plenty of people, but here we go. They've realized that Verto is screwed. We need to pull back to Verto, and that machine gunner... we watched him get one kill, but immediately traded out. Rabbit has also gone down. So, the north side does have a couple of people, but look at this. They are streaming out of Papanov. They've gone, I don't give a damn about Papanov. Smokes galore, getting up onto this mountain. And these 13 inf tac guys have run into a lot of enemies. Disco goes down. Rywis immediately trades. There is another one. Verimat, he goes down as well. A couple of guys shooting at him. And the numbers are falling for the Americans. One guy's Senpai left on this hill. As the objective is full of Russians. The mountain to the north is full of Russians. The mountain to the south has got mortars on it. This is just going to make it a little bit harder for them to push. I don't think it's going to get too many kills, but no one can just run down there freely. There is plenty of shooting coming out. I don't know what they are shooting at, as this could actually be friendly mortars. We don't know which side it is. There's the neutral. That That nails the death sentence for Papanov. No point fighting over Papanov anymore. And already we've got some people on hill 123. We Love Squad are there. They've got a kill on Ulrich. There are marks. I believe they know there is infantry on here, but Tometry goes down. High-Tech's looks like he was the one to get it. Navala looks like he's been searching for a radio, but you're not going to find one because, hey, there was a hab down there earlier. The We Love Squad guys already taken down this hab whilst I wasn't looking. Looks like they might have done. There's a vehicle burning down here, and this did have a radio and a hab on hill 123. The Americans being pushed back super hard. This We Love Squad are doing pretty good at pushing them aggressively, getting behind enemy lines, taking out those habs, and being enough of a nuisance. I believe if this hab has gone down from them, that's 2 habs that they have taken down. Meanwhile, there's just a handful of guys scattered around the map for the Americans. They've got, in fact, most of those are dead. Pretty much the only living Americans not defending their last objective are these guys up here. There's still a couple of rallies. Yannan getting close to burning one. I'd love to see how close he was to burning that rally. But to be honest, burning that rally may have actually been a blessing in disguise if he'd got there, because these guys would no longer be spawning here. And as you look at the map, Verto is not going to be capped. Hill 123 has been cleared out. Pretty much the rest of the team is there. And all these guys are doing is taking up tickets. There's 9 IR have been left here. This is just a cursory force, and these guys, they are pushing to take out those rallies. They probably think it's a hab up here because of the number of people are spawning, but it is only 2 rallies, and Sturman, he gets 1, he gets 2. Lobster and Rainbow still to take him on. He goes prone. Lobster is right there. He should be able to hear this bandaging. Sturman goes down the hill. Lobster has no idea where he is. Sturman gets the 3rd kill. There's Rainbow still to go. Rainbow goes down as well. It may have been assisted by Geff or Commando. Who knows? But that was nice play by Sturman. We've got Downey coming around as well. This is the Commando. This is why these are the defense. Downey looking for those people. He should be able to see Geff there. Might be able to see Commando. But Sturman, is he going to get another? Is he going to see him? He does see him. That is another one for Sturmer. And Farmer is way out here. He's not going to be able to come and get them back up. Oh, having said that, we've got HSR coming from the south with Farmer. These guys may get picked up. Oh, they've heard Farmer shooting. 3 guys coming for Farmer. He does have some cover, but Sturmkrieger is behind him. Farmer goes down. Senpai goes down. Sturmkrieg goes down. There is still a couple of guys up here, but these HSR boys are doing a bit of a massacre of their own. Commando, he gets himself 1, and he's not immediately traded, but they know exactly where he is. Disco trying the Q&E dancing, but it's Bernie, I believe, that gets the kill. Senpai alive. Both of these rallies still up. All these guys still waiting to get picked up. And looks like the last one goes down here, and that should be a bunch of revives over here. Oh, they all gave up anyway. And that should spell the death sentence. Look at this. They're actually trying to come back and defend these rallies. I'm not sure this is the right play. They are not getting anywhere with these. HSR absolutely mopping up 13 Inf there. Very nice move by them. And that pretty much ends that part of the battle. Verto, they have managed to push out of Verto as well. The fight going on the hills of Hill 123. Lots of smoke, lots of people pushing up. There are still plenty of defenders in this area. And Golden Squad walks into Circus and Creed. He gets taken down. Circus goes down to Brent. Creed not able to take down Rabbit or Brent. Not able. Knight goes down as well. Snavs goes down. Navala, I believe, up above them, gets the kill. As Horaka also goes down, and that leaves this hillside empty. They are going to know that there is plenty of people here. But look at this. This is 4. Is he going to be able to see this? 4 is the only person winning. Oh, no, there's just been a spawn of blitz people there. That is an unfortunate timing. 4 is going to go down. That's going to tell them that there is a whole bunch of people coming from this direction. But these guys, blitz on here, should be ready for it. They all moving around. Ah, look at this. We've got some vehicles coming in here as well. They've gone the long way around. Are they going to be able to come in and deal some damage to blitz? These guys are outside of houses. Flyby from the vehicles. They are not stopping. They're not shooting at any of the buildings. But that has been. Stahl has managed to get in. Can Deep Real see him over the wall? It looks like that is a yes. And no one else is in. Oh, nice machine gun fire down from the hill. But this is a huge number of Americans trying to come back for Verto. They should be able to take it. But having said that, Hill 123 is missing a lot of defense. Hill 123 actually has enough guys on it to be capping. Ooh, are they on it? I don't think these guys are on it, so I'm not entirely sure actually. They might be on. Oh yeah, sorry. I've just seen the cap. They are definitely on that cap. So that is going in favor of the Russians. There might be enough people to block that. So Verto is still open for the fight. Meanwhile, these guys have managed to push through the forests. They've taken down Lobster and Rebellious Spirit. And Alpagox got into this building complex as well. And they're not going to catch each other. Moroccan Lion, sorry, McCorkin. Commando gets a kill. Looks like someone was trying to wallbang him. Moroccan gets another kill. Wallbang's coming out, but 69er Commando manages to get that bandage off, I think. Pasha also looking for some. Pasha may have just got himself a couple. He's running up onto Stretch Ninja, who is not looking around the corner. Pasha gets another 2. Pasha cleaning up this area. Age the Poet nearly getting taken down on that hill. But it looks like Downey has got another radio up behind them. It has been spotted by Kipman, though. They are putting up the hab right next to the radio. Kipman somehow misses an entire clip on Downey, who was just placing an ammo crate. And that is the luckiest thing I've ever seen. But there are so many men around here. They're going to be streaming into this area. This hab is not going to survive very long. As High and Zeds is coming in around here. Is he going to spot out Downey? As soon as he takes down Downey, he needs to run into this hab. Is he going to get Rainbow? He knows that there is digging happening, but he doesn't know where Downey is. This might be the time you just put a grenade in there, if he's got a grenade. The hab has finally gone up. Downey goes down immediately. Does he think? No, he still thinks there's someone there. Rainbow versus High and Z, and it's Rainbow to go down. And the question is, that's 2 people. There we go. That should be the proxy. Exactly. The radio is right there. Oh, these guys, the We Love Squad guys coming around. Meanwhile, what is happening on Verto is that hab is getting dug down. There is a lot of dead bodies from both sides here. Looks like the Americans have been cleared out. And Blitz and 9i are coming in. Well, mostly Blitz here. They are coming in to pick up the rest of their guys. Comrade Komarov is still alive. He does have a chance to pick up some kills, but I don't think there's going to be much to happen. I have just looked at the tickets. It is 174 to 10 tickets. That is why none of those Americans are giving up. That is pretty much GG. There will be no comebackers. There we go. That is the round. So, we have Brent sticking out on 11. Truthfully, 12 for 1. I'm presuming he was in one of those vehicles. 26 for Royworth. That is a big game for him. And if we come back to this side, actually, the Americans got more kills. A couple of people here, Otto and Circus, both over 10. 18 for Max. I don't know if I scrolled all the way down. Hopefully you guys got that. And we will be going into a 5-minute break, as that is the end of round 1. And what time is it? It is 19:57. 5-minute break will be over 2 minutes past the hour. So, meanwhile, I will be giving you some epic music to listen to whilst we have a 5-minute break. I just need to find the music, because of course I was not prepared for this in the slightest. Bear with me 1 second. We will go. We will not be having it come through those speakers, that's for certain. I don't have my speakers set up correctly. Whoops. Professional right here, guys. There we go. We will be back in 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have had a couple of follows, Wyoming, Sugar, and IR58. Thank you for the follows. We are coming back for round number 2. I believe it was 170 tickets in favor of the guys that are now currently on the United States. Although, having said that, there were actually more kills on what is now the Russian team. So a lot of those points were lost down to just not having the objectives. So that was a very interesting thing for me to see. 170 tickets normally demonstrates to me a kill advantage as well as just ticket advantage, but nope. This was a crushing defeat in terms of tickets and a minor, very, very minor. You're talking about only 10 kills difference in it, but they definitely were not out of the game in terms of kills. So, for the second half, we'll be looking at the map. Looks like similarly to the last game, there is going to be a lot going on up here, but no hab up in the hills that worked pretty well for the guys on the other team. But they're planning on getting a... Looks like we got two teams. Both teams are planning to get a Frob inside Papanov, maybe? Or at least they're going straight for Papanov. And looks like things are happening on Hilltop Encampment. Looks like they're going to be getting up a radio in the middle of nowhere, probably for their mortars. Those mortars should be able to reach these 3 objectives. Not sure if it'll be able to reach Hill 1, 2, 3. But either way, they will be a pretty reasonable mortar squad for these 3 objectives, and this is pretty much the main area to fight in. As you saw, they didn't even need to take Hill 1, 2, 3 at the end. There was a massive ticket advantage before they even got to Hill 1, 2, 3. So we are looking, and doesn't look like there's anyone going to be cutting through here from the Russian squad or the Russian team this time. But we will be having that is a home marker that is not coming across the map. Maybe that was wrong last time. Maybe they were planning on dropping them off here. But what happened last game was they seemed to have a squad dedicated to getting around behind, taking out those habs. And pretty much the only fight that was put up at the beginning of the game was at Ammo Hill. And at the Papanov at the beginning, it was very much American as well, but they got pushed out pretty quick, I think. And as we prepare to go, we will be watching these guys to see where they will roll out. Engines are on. We are live for round number 2. And the guys on the Russians are going to have to play pretty aggressively this time. They are going to have to get lots of kills, lots of tickets. But we've seen that they were able to get the kills, so it's entirely possible that they are still in this one. As we have pretty much everyone going the same way out of spawn. I wouldn't really expect anything else. There is one team that is turning off left. How far left are they going is the big question. Squad 1 on the Russians, just doing a little loop-de-loop, doing a donut. Meanwhile, coming up here, we have Squad 5 is pretty far ahead. And they are going to turn off to the north. Likewise, these are going to turn off to the north. So the difference is the Russians are getting their habs straight on Papanov this time. They are going to have time to do that. Meanwhile, is it going to be the same setup? Are they on the Russians, on the BTRs, or Lavs? I don't know the names. Don't yell at me yet. They are going to be sitting watching this as well. Are these guys going to roll straight into that, or are they going to stop here and drop their men off? It looks like they might roll right into this. Oh, they are set up and waiting. This could be big. They're going to turn off. They do get spotted. They do take a couple of hits. There is another vehicle coming along, and they are going to pause. Navala gets out. Everyone else stays in the vehicle, and it looks like they're just out of range of seeing each other. These vehicles are chasing That is close, but no cigar. Navala trying to take them down. They are playing aggressively here, and they're going to run into the waiting arms of two vehicles. That was not necessarily the best move. As, oh, hello. Lots of damage going out on Treflu and Osset. They get the first kill on the Russian side. Are they going to be able to get the second one without losing any vehicles? It looks like they might have disabled the guns. It looks like they might have a chance. Rockets coming in. There goes everyone. Linker is actually alive. Navala hits the... Oh, there should be a kill. Nope, the fire has gone out. They are just smoking. Navala is still alive. Linker is making it annoying for them. They may lose these vehicles still, but for now, that is a big push for the guys on the Russians. They do actually have a radio down here, but there is an enemy vehicle inside here, and it looks like both of those vehicles are unhappy. In fact, they're more unhappy. They are returning to base, but there has been a hab built here inside this little corner of Hesco walls. But we love Squad doing what they do best, it seems, and taking out enemy habs. That has locked down that hab, but there are plenty of guys here. If they just start chucking grenades in, they're going to be getting kills galore in this little play. Oh, nice little snipe, whoever that was. There are 3 people in here. They have dug down this hab. These should be some grenades flying over here. They need... Tackberry gets on top. He gets himself a kill. There's 2 people left to take down on this fob. Tackberry is running around, but Tomatry is going to get the kill, and it's Brent and Tomothy still alive. That vehicle is still beating down... Yeah, the vehicle is still alive. Brent hears this guy running around. He hears him going prone. He gets taken out. Mixer is there as well. What is Mixer going to do? He's going to pop the grenade onto the... No, just over the top. Not going to get himself a kill. Brent has run away. Nice and smart. But these guys are swarming on here. The vehicle does get taken out by Commando, and they should be able to save this hab. Tomothy is... Oh, looks like Verimat is going for the res. Tomothy sitting in the corner. Brent and Fallen picking up Mixer. Tomothy is creeping around here. He hears something happen. He's going to get himself 2 kills. They were not aware that he was still there. He does go down eventually to Sturman. Brent is still alive. Sturman goes down to Rowus. And this hab is not quite operational yet. Brent is still there. Brent gets Sturm. Is Jeff and Commando going to be enough? Commando sees those smokes flying in. Jeff is not going to have time to do anything. Commando is getting hit hard. Janet gets taken down by Brent. Brent takes down Commando. It is all on Jeff. Brent is going to come in here. He's going to get taken down. They know there's one guy here, but Jeff is a one-man army, and I don't think he's a big enough army to deal with the number of people streaming onto that objective. Meanwhile, we're going to be having a look at the map. Hilltop Encampment has plenty of Russians on it. That's fine. Russians are capping there. I had to remember what side I'm on. Hilltop. Ammo Hill has been capped as well. They did have a little bit of an attack on there, it seems. Meanwhile, the Americans only just getting onto Verto. Is Hilltop going to go first, or is Verto going to go first? Either way, it is going to be very difficult for the guys to get on Papanov. In fact, if Rywis does not take down this radio, that is going to deny this huge area to place fobs in. I think it would be the smartest play alive for them to leave this radio alone. You don't want to be digging that right now, Rywis. You want to leave that up so that these guys cannot get anything down. The chances of them pushing you out is going to take them a long time, and if them having a hab in there as opposed to on the hills out here, you're not talking much of a difference. But look at the area that is being denied. In fact, they can't get a hab anywhere if you leave that radio up, because they've placed a hab all the way back here. The play right now would be to leave that radio up, leave it alive, and just dominate the entire area, make them work off their rallies. That is something that I've only just thought about.
Strategic command online.
As we have a large fight going on over this hill, it looks like it's back and forth at the moment. Looks like it is... Well, I would be very hard pressed to say whose favourite's going in. It looks like it is going to be going to the Americans, I'd say. There's... Wow, 2 Americans alive and 2 Russians alive. Yeah, this is still anybody's guess, and nope, that is a kill by Golden. Farmer, oh, Farmer gets saved by Chris over there, and it is the Americans that take control of this hill. Sturm goes down as well. They saw his direction of running, and so they may know where that radio is. Meanwhile, the Americans pushing up here as well. They have been spotted. I don't think there's any spawn in the location here, so that is all the kills going out for the Russians so far. Lobster making his way up. Oh, Gooby is right next to him. Gooby does get the kill, I believe. But we do have one more out here. Is he? No, he is not under fire. They're shooting someone else. Ah, the big XJ was right there. Missed him in the middle of them, maybe. Oh, no, he's over the other side. Hero is just staying alive. Hero goes down. Did he manage to get himself a kill in the meantime? It looks like he did get one, but he's going to be picked up pretty quickly, I'd say. And looks like the big XJ is trying to go around behind them. He's going to find himself a couple of people. He's going to run right into 2 people. He was not looking out of the corner of his eyes, and he goes down. And that hill, that little fight. Oh, there is... Yeah. There is a couple of people that... there's a rally out here. They might start to recognize that there's a rally out here if these guys just come up onto this hill like this. But meanwhile, we've got these guys. They are slowly making their way down from hill 1, 2, 3. They've got themselves a hab up there, and look at this squad. Blitz massively far behind enemy lines. They are taking out this radio over here. Berto and Emiris, can you keep that alive? Are we going to be able to get over there in time? That's a long way to go. Meanwhile, Papanov is captured by the Americans. They've been all over that place. There is no hab up there. Logi is coming in, as you can see on the northern side of the map. Meanwhile, what is happening on this radio? There's nothing actually built on this radio at the moment. The radio is bleeding. Berto versus Eggwise. Whose radio is this? This is Berto's radio. No, it's Eggwise's radio. This... Oh, interesting. Ah, yes. Now I can understand what's going on. The Americans were trying to get a hab up here to attack Hilltop. But Berto has seen to that. Eggwise is happy to just sit here. Underneath the Logi. Not doing anything. Emrys is coming up. Emrys doesn't need to do anything. As long as this bleeds out, they've done their job. One lone infantryman here isn't going to make a difference. There's the bleed out, and that is the end of that real fight. They may go down to these guys, but there's no Logi, no radio, can't do anything. Emrys is going to be hurt. He's going to get taken down by Eggwise. Is Berto going to realise that he is underneath that Logi? Looks like Berto is going to realise it, but he's not going to be able to execute on it. And that is those guys taken out. That is a foothold that could have been very good, but unable to get a foothold. They will be able to get a rally down over there, so they will have some kind of attack on Hilltop encampment, but not as good as having an actual fob. Meanwhile, this hill is still being fought over on the south side of Verte. Verte very much in favour of Americans at the moment, and this hill also in favour for the Americans. High-Techs is going to go down. They are creeping down towards this rally. Who's going to be the one to burn it? And Chief Weef is getting whiffed on as Man gets taken down. Metro Man whiffing an awful lot of shots, I think. Boohoozer is coming up as well. How many is he going to whiff? He gets taken down. Oh, no, he's still alive. Gets hit and retreats. And that rally is burnt. Creed, looks like there was a trade happened over on Creed. And there is one guy left alive with no rally out here now. Boohoozer opting to... Is he running away? No, he's just opting to stay there. He is going to invite them in, His teammate's probably not going to get picked up. There is a whole hill teeming with enemies. They're hunting you down, Boo. Chief Weef knows where you are. Chief Weef does pick up the kill. Hodaka, he's coming in, but that is going to be a tall ask. Vehicle driving through. They're not going to see anyone. Are they going to bend this rally if they take it right here? Nope, they are not. That is something that they could have done. Got a few rallies burnt by driving around. Meanwhile, Papanov, it looks like the Americans have actually been kicked out of Papanov. The Americans are trying to do an attack on to Hilltop Encampment, but there's plenty of Russians there to defend that. And look at the number of Russians that are going to be walking in. This hab is quite far away. They do have two rallies, similar positions. They have a UAV up. And oops, pressing the wrong buttons. There are a couple of Americans still inside here holding on, and machine gun fire going way up there. Wow. Looks like they've picked themselves up a couple of kills. That is very nice. I sort of didn't believe that for a moment, but look at this. 3 guys sat prone here. All with bipods by the look of it. They are snipers and machine guns, and they are doing some work on that hilltop. Meanwhile, there's plenty of dead guys out here. There is a vehicle coming in. What is this vehicle going to do? There's a couple of infantrymen there. But there's another one coming in. Is Triflu is going to see him. He is going to take him down. Putting a couple of shots into his dead body just to make sure. As there is a hat waiting. Ulrich and Mash take a big shot to their underbelly, it seems. Tackleberry. Navala, we've seen that name before. He has got plenty of hits in on vehicles. Meanwhile, the Americans are coming around on the north side. There's been a lot of fighting on this northern side outside the compound. Not entirely sure why people are fighting over that little low ground of forest so much. The high ground I can understand, the low ground not so much. Navala still alive. He has managed to get another hit on there, as that is a vehicle that's about to go boom. Is Ulrich going to heal it? No. And another rocket came in, flies through the carcass as it explodes. I think he may have got himself killed for that. But meanwhile, there is much stronger American defense on here now. Ulrich, he does manage to get himself a kill even after he loses his vehicle. Navala, is he going to be able to hunt down the driver as well as killing that vehicle? Looks like Ulrich is going to be able to find himself a safe spot for now. But not really much of an attack, as these guys have wrapped around the northern edge, sort of sealing that off. And we do see a radio has been put up here. And question, where is the hab? Have they got a hab? I'm just going to get the map up. They do have a hab. Am I blind? I am blind. It is sitting nestled in the trees up here, as we have the hab. Quite a long walk for them to go. I think it's going to take them a while. They have lost this southern hill as well, have they? There's a couple of guys still alive on this southern hill from both sides. Siangni, Takazaki, and Raiwas. We keep seeing Raiwas all over the place. Senpai as well, we see him. These guys hiding behind rocks. Who's going to be the one to see? Senpai goes down. I believe that was Raiwas that picks up the kill. As Snavs is the last one alive. Can Snavs lock down this hill? Looks like he's going to get himself a revive. Siagni. Terrible pronunciations. I don't know how to say any of these names as they are holding onto this hill. And meanwhile... Snavs gets a kill as Siagni tries to push. Raiwas knows that he is still there, so they do not have a concrete hold on that. That could allow people to push up on this side, on the southern side of Papanov, but there's no one really in a position to push at all yet. There's a couple of lone guys in this area. Sturmkrieger. Looks like Ulrich has gone down inside the compound. And Sturmkrieger he's just boldly runs across the open whilst Disco Merrick is... He hears him. He is going to peek. And he's going to take him as he comes around the corner. Meanwhile, kills are going out over here. Perhaps we've been missing something. There's a lot of fighting over Hilltop Encampment. The Russians seem to be struggling over here as the Americans Blitz have done an amazing job. They've got a couple of guys on point. This is still hotly contested. Just going to show the objective. Pretty large area. Even outside here counts. These guys are not on the objective. They're just repairing their vehicle. Oh, in fact, that's the Russians. Emrys is going to come into this building. Nope. There are two guys on this bottom floor. Fighting going on this building. Eggwise gets the kill. He's banding up immediately, but there's two guys coming in. Eggwise, he's getting his pistol out, but he goes down. 4. He picks up a kill, I believe, on one. He is still alive. There's another guy down on the bottom here as Semper is driving that vehicle away. And Stahlhagel, I think there's some Germans here. He's going to get himself Pasha from behind down this long corridor. He should know that there's a guy upstairs. He gets him as well. Very difficult to see through the buildings. And I believe that is the Russians clearing out the Americans off this objective. Meanwhile, Mortar gets a kill on Vandal. Don't know if he is going to be able to get picked up if these mortars continue. Are there mortars coming in? I don't hear any more mortars. Looks like they should be able to get those pickups. Meanwhile, Hero is out in the middle of nowhere. He's missed that rally. He had an opportunity to burn that. He is presumably looking for this hab. Meanwhile, there has been a big push up here. We Love Squad. They seem to be dominating these 13 Inf guys. Big respawn coming here. Looks like they know they're up this hill. As Brent is pushing forward in the open. Who's going to see who first? Looks like Sturman sees Brent. Nope. He looks away. As Brent has stopped moving. Looks like Brent might have seen Sturman. Shooting going on. Who's going to see who? Ah, Brent gets taken down by Sturman. Sturman also sees Mike. And Sturmkrieger, he is getting mauled by those machine guns. They're not hitting him, and he's just going to sit behind that tree. Mike might be able to use that to his advantage. Meanwhile, Fallen gets the kill on Sturman. Did get tagged in the process. Sturmkrieger goes down, and Senpai goes down as well, and they are getting pushed back to this hab hard. Hero may not even need to come round as sniper rounds come flying in, or machine gun rounds flying into that smoke. Doomy's the only one alive. There's another squad pushing down here. Mixer has gone down. This hab is in a lot of trouble. This is going to spell the end of any kind of attack on Papanov, and this is going to be sitting on Hilltop Encampment. Tickets are sitting pretty even, 168 to 162 right now. But that is going to go very differently as this hab is now getting proxied. 69 Commando is there. Sturman just respawns and goes down. Commando gets 1. Is he going to be able to get any more? Looks like he does get a second. Mike is still up. Mike is... Inax is there as well. Just going to have a check. It is coming alive. But look at this. There are so many men closing in. Commando goes down. No one wants to respawn on that. That hab is proxied. There we go. Nearly got itself back up. Warden is the only one in the area, and he seems to be having a little fight with Tree Flu down here. Who is going to see who? Dancing in and out of the trees. Warden is not looking this way. Tree gets himself a nice easy kill, and that is everyone wiped out on this area. They know where the hab is. Tree Flu should be able to find this radio pretty quickly. I'm just going to have a little look. It is not inside a bush. Tree, all he has to do is look up here and he will find that radio. Looks like he is going further off the mark. Meanwhile, we will have a look at the map. There is a mediocre fight going on in this area to the east of Ammo Hill and the west of Hill 123. Not entirely sure what is going on over there, but right now all of Russia is spawning on Hilltop Encampment. And they have seen some vehicles down here. And who is killed who? It looks like the Russians have picked up the kills. There is Alpagox still alive. And Semper is just taking down that vehicle. That's going to pick themselves up a few tickets, even it back out 158 to 153 tickets. Very close. But remember, it was close. Fenris with the old Rex's hack, and that's an old thing. As we see Vandal getting picked up by Semper Fi. Alpagox is alive. Alpa may be able to pick up these 4 guys here. If he does, that's going to be a rout. Oh, he's moving as the vehicle moves off, but Metro Man is here. Alpa gets up. They're running next to each other. Who's going to see who first? Alpa sees Metro Man. There's a vehicle coming, Logi coming as well. Is Alpa going to shoot the Logi? Alpa is not going to shoot the Logi, as Ulrich is just driving through. Semper V. They do not find Alpagox. Alpa is going to go prone here. Meanwhile, Semper and Vandal getting themselves stuck on something over here. Have they got themselves stuck? This has given Alpa a chance to get Pasha up. Pasha is up. Is he going to get anyone else up? They cannot hurt this vehicle. As they both get out? Why would you get your gunner out? Vandal is running around. Vandal's going to get the kill. Semper Fi is pushing around. Is he going to get the kill on Pasha? He completely ignores Pasha. He has no idea that he is there. That should tell them that Pasha gets one up. This is a back and forth in the middle of nowhere. There is a Logi around. Are they going to try and get something up off this whilst there's a whole bunch of enemies still here? They haven't heard them give up. They should be wary if you don't hear them give up. There's still 3 guys here. Oh! Grenade comes out. Does not get any... Oh! They gave up. It is just Pasha. It is one medic and a dream over here. As... Nope, the Logi just offloading supplies. Let us go have a look at the map again. As BTR is coming in. If Pasha survives, then Pasha is some kind of ninja. Meanwhile, there is... Look at these guys, they're pushing the mortar fob. There is no presence on the map anywhere other than this hilltop encampment area. They are pushing down here to try and stop this attack coming in. Let us fly over there and have a look and see what is going on there. Looks like a vehicle being taken out as I fly past, and Buza is going to trade with Yunnan. Haruka, is he going to see Sadie? He is not going to see Sadie. Meanwhile, lots of shooting going out here. Not entirely sure what you're shooting at yet. They might be shooting at people on the hilltop encampment, as there is a big contingent of Russians on there. Haruka, are you going to spot Sadie? Are you going to spot Papa John's? There's a million players for you to look at here. It's going to be called out. He is getting himself up into position. He gets Seibuza. He gets Papa John's. He does get taken down by the looks of it by Downey. And yes, he is going to give up. He is in the middle of nowhere. No chance for you guys to come get you up, as there is quite a wide-ranging push. Quite a large angle that these guys have to cover, and a smoke right on top here. That's going to make life difficult for those two to see who's coming from some angles, but they should be able to move around there. If you can get smoke up here, just get break. Takes a big punch there from a grenade of some kind. Stretch Ninja goes down as well. If you can get smoke mortars up here, that would allow you to push this whole southeast to south edge as a vehicle goes flying through, and there goes a lot of the flank as Comrade Komarov, by the looks of it, takes out Baguette, Chief Weef, and Farmer. Jules is coming in. Are they going to be able to do anything? Gooby trying to get these guys up. They have finished the grenade assault, by the looks of it. What was that? Someone just got a big explosion. Someone ran over a mine. As... what happened? Oh, Comrade disconnected. That is unfortunate. He was in a really good position, and it looks like Gooby is not able to get these guys up. There's more grenades coming in. Whoever that grenadier is doing a pretty good job, and it might have been this that went boom. Yes, it was probably this that went boom. Metro Man is able to get those guys up, it seems. Kemp Man is quite a way away over there. Meanwhile, the assault is slowly collapsing. All these guys that were up here, they are bringing themselves down south. Whoa, what is going on up here? Ulrich finding himself miles in the back line. He's spotted out Ahab. If they can keep these mortars alive, they will be able to do something about that. I'm not sure that's really what they need to be targeting right now, though, as there's pretty much nothing else happening on the map other than Hilltop encampment. And looking at the tickets, it is 133 to 93. This is looking pretty much one-sided again. We're going to work our way through the kills. This time the Russians down on kills. It's still not a huge difference. Blitz, a squad with very few kills here, but they've been trying to get round the back. They've been wiped out a couple of times. Brent, Timothy, and Golden coming in big with kills. And over here, Semper Fi, 17 for 1. That is a massive score. Max 17 for 6. So a couple of very big hitters on the Russian side. But for now, it is leaning in favor of the Americans. As we have another vehicle fight coming up here. Blitz versus ESPS. Who is going to be the ones to win? And looks like they managed to get out of line of fire. This is real close, but I think Blitz might go down. No! Blitz survive! Is the vehicle going to go boom with them in it? They get out. Are they going to be able to repair it? Both of them get their wrenches out. This is going to be close. It is on fire. Four and Mario, they do manage to get down one layer of fire. Fire is disappearing. They have managed to survive. Semper Fi is going to come up. He's going to get himself a kill any second now. Oh, the rocket misses. They hit the carcass, whoever that was. Semper Fi coming up behind. He is looking like he wants to get both of them. And another vehicle has come. Semper Fi gets one. The vehicle gets the kill onto the other vehicle, and Mario, Sturman and Mixer finishing off that fight. It is a trade, one vehicle for one vehicle. And we will have a look how many vehicles are on the map. And it looks like it's just the one. Just that vehicle that we can see. Meanwhile, fighting going on Hilltop over this little bit of hill here. Looks like who is going to take over this hill? 9IR trying a push on here, getting themselves a couple of kills, but they do eventually go down, and they now have a long way to walk again, but they did get pretty close. Stretch and Gooby back up, and Break also back up, slightly different positions. And look at this, Kipman has managed to get himself into a position of danger. He was over on the northern side. There is only a rally up here. I'm wondering, was there a hab up here earlier? I don't know. But Kip is in a dangerous position to cut off a couple of people. They definitely know there's some kind of spawn over here. Look at this. Dodgy Knight and Warden, they're coming up on top of this hill. If they just come down this hill to the known enemy locations, they're going to start picking up that rally burn. They've got a third one. Snavs, Doomies, Moroccan line, massively spread out line over here. And they are just going to sit prone. They think people are coming from somewhere else, as Baguette is the only one to spawn on that rotation. And is not spotted by anyone. Kipman has moved off. Kipman is not going to spot Baguette. And Gooby and Break and Stretch Ninja, they are pushing up around here. There's a couple of guys up on top of this hill. And did they see Sebuza? Bullets are coming out around him. It looks like there is danger. Sadie is coming in. Sadie gets hit hard by machine gun. Sadie trying to survive. Looks like he is going to survive for now. But let's go have a look at where this machine gun is placed. Is it in one of these windows like I think it is? There is a kill here. And machine gun, I'm not entirely sure where this machine gun was. But there's lots of shots coming out. I don't know what they are hitting. Oh, look at this. Huge contingents of people. I believe it must have been a vehicle. Ah, Vandal has found himself a radio over there. We love Squad. They have just turned up for this fight over Hilltop Encampment. And that jail grenade, I believe, gets 4 people. Lubs are also taken out. That's going to be a big downer. Rabbit getting hit hard. And hello, Pang. Rabbit goes down as Mike is the last surviving person on that side of the map. A couple of kills coming out down here. Age and Blitz. Oh, Fruit is actually on their side as the vehicle comes around again. Is the vehicle going to see them? As we have a strafing run coming in. It is still 99 to 70. So objectives in favor of the Americans. And right now there's only 20 tickets in it. 30 tickets, sorry. I know how to do maths. So 30 tickets in it as they are getting mighty close to this radio down here. That is going to be a find and a half if they spot this radio. Meanwhile, the vehicle does see people. Is it going to get a kill? It gets 1, gets 2. There's a couple being raised here. Nope, they've all gone down as well. And that attack has been blunted for now. Mortars landing on top of these buildings. No one's going to be able to sit up there as Creed gets taken down. But if they found out where this radio is, that is going to be big. Judging by the amount of people laying around, they are expecting someone to come get them. Are they expecting Navala? Navala is trying to fight this vehicle again. Navala been doing a pretty good job. Mixer is crawling around. Mixer's got his repairing out. Navala's going to go in for the knife. Stabby, stabby. Navala gets the knife kill as Sturman is sat in the vehicle on the gun. He has no idea what to do here. Navala also, what are you going to do? What can you do actually in that position? I think Sturman needs to just drive himself away, but he's engined. That's why he's not driving away. This is a very, very docile bit of armor right now. It can't move anywhere. It is kind of protecting this radio. But it's not going to take long. I think that was small arms fire actually. It's not going to take long before they find that. And it looks like Vandal found this radio over here and has... Oh, the Hab is being mortared as well. Vehicle fire coming in on here. Semperfi is keeping this radio down. Taking down the Logi. And that is... Yes, it is indeed down one layer. That Hab is no longer spawnable. They're not going to be able to pinch any of these attacks like they did. But, to be honest, I don't think there's any attack coming from here. There's no rally, no spawn point. Tickets gap has closed slightly, 77 to 63. Anything going on elsewhere on the map? There is a tiny engagements going on all over the place. And that rally is still up, it seems. As we are going to move over to this hill. This hill has been a major fighting ground for both sides. Everyone wants to be on this hill. As we have another push coming from 9AR, trying to take back some ground that they lost to the guys pushing out as Yannan picks up a kill there. Mac turns around to look at him. Mac is going to get him. He is going to get traded out by Baguette. And that is 9AR in control of that hill. And it looks like that rally actually got burnt. They had to place a new rally. And Downey and Rainbow, are they going to be able to take down Knight? No! Well, Rainbow certainly not. Trying to drive a Logi up there. Knight takes out the wheels. This should be an easy kill for Downey. And Downey does indeed get that. He's going to be able to get Rainbow up. They're going to be able to repair that. And they are going to be able to build another hab out of that. It has been marked. Moroccan line is quite a long way off. But they do have a hab down here. Ready to protect Ammo Hill if they need to. But it is 63 to 54. This second round going much, much closer than the first. I think the problem that the Americans had last half is they lost Verto pretty soon afterwards with an amazing roll-in from a vehicle, and it's just so much more difficult to do that roll-in with a vehicle up onto Hilltop Encampment. Having said that, do we have many ATs up here? We have one AT, I guess. I guess it would be possible. It's quite slow going to go up this hill. It's just a very difficult point to attack. It is 55 to 54. It looks like the Russians might be able to get themselves the actual ticket advantage shortly. They are bleeding out. So this... Oh, look at this. There is a large attack coming up on Papanov. They are finally making their way outside a Hilltop Encampment. There's not been any pressure on that recently, as these guys are making their way through Verto. They know where this hab is. Ulrich marked it about 1,000 hours ago, it feels like. And they do have some machine gun fire going back and forth across these hills as Ellerin is close. He's up against Rowis. Rowis gets the kill. But there's still a whole bunch more people to come. And if they can take out this hab, that is going to be a serious opportunity to get an attack on Papanov, but this may be too late. There is only 55 tickets to go. 54, 54 now. It is so close. This hab going down, even if they don't get Papanov, it's going to be a big ticket difference. As we have another fight going on this hilltop. Disco Marek is up against a whole bunch of people. Is he going to be able to survive? Is he going to go down? Door Fox is going to go for the res. Does Disco hear that? Ooh, Disco shot. Door Fox is going to be responding to that. Door Fox is chasing Disco. Disco is not looking the right way. Door Fox gets that kill. Mac did go down. That's what he shot at. Ooh, Stahl is coming in. Golden has gone down. Stahl is a lone man in enemy territory, and he is just going to go prone here. We've still got 2 rallies up as well, even if that hab does go down, and numbers are pouring back to defend. The 9IR guys that were pushing have come back to defend, and the threat has been taken care of for now. Meanwhile, there's a whole bunch of kills happened over here. Doomy and someone else, Snavs, picked themselves up. A lot of damage, it seems, but nothing particularly important going on over here that I can see. We're just going to have a look on the map. There, this was their mortar fob. That's what was going on over here. Meanwhile, we've got Bock versus Brent is a lone man in the middle of a swarm of enemies. And look at this. The Americans responded in kind. They did not like their hab being pushed, and they are fighting that off dearly. They do not want to see that go down. You got Eller and Klensman and Hayes. They are trying to make the attack again, but Tree Flu and Rabbit are here. Downey is dead. Don't know where from. Probably Tackleberry or Kiteman. But look over here. We got We Love Squad and HSR. This is some good shooting coming out from the blue team, the Americans right now. They are cleaning up on these hills. 44 to 45. There's still only 1 ticket in it. Rabbit does go down. Ellerin immediately goes down afterward. Hayes has been spotted out. High NZ is QNN Rad. Who's going to get the kill? Hayes is creeping up this hill, but as soon as he pops his head, I think QNN Rad is not going to see him. Those trees... not the trees actually, it's the ground covering him in this case. QNN knows he's down there. He's skirting it. High NZ is just sitting there. Rabbit waiting to get picked up. There are plenty of friendlies around. As QN he takes the high ground. That is the sensible choice. He gets spotted out. He was picking up a grenade. Downey should know where that is. High and Privacy Invader also. High is now going to be watching that skyline. And he's slowly going to be moving towards Privacy. He takes Privacy down. Downey misses his shots. High is still alive. He's still in a dangerous position and he eventually goes down. It might have been Rywis to take him down. As lots of guys over here in Verto, they've got a rally down, but they are now being pushed. 9i Iron, We Love Squad, they are making their way towards this rally. Do they know that it is there? They don't know that it's there, but they probably have a reasonable idea. Fruit is right behind them. Where is Fruit? Fruit is there. He's got a funny colour on him. As he is going to be pushing down. Is he going to be the one that burns this rally? The rally is nicely hidden inside the building. They don't know that it is there. Can the window... Can Fruit see it from the window? He's looking in the right direction. Oh, he's seen that spawn. Oh, he gets taken out. Does he see that spawn, actually? It's... difficult to know whether he saw that. Regardless, he knows that their enemy is this direction. The whole of the rest of the team knows that their enemy is this direction, as it is 33 to 24 tickets. It looks like the Americans are holding on. At this number of tickets, people are going to start dwindling in the field. No one is going to be staying up to... or no one's going to be getting up for the revives. They're going to sit there waiting for the revives. My brain is not working. Meanwhile, a couple of kills coming out for the guys on the Russian side. Americans trying to push into Verto itself, but it's not really happening. Meanwhile, Hilltop Encampment has a huge number of Russians on it still, and Americans have given up. They recognize that they were just bleeding tickets, like a wave crashing onto that shoreline defense, and they just pulled back. Still, pretty good trading out for kills for kill at the moment, but it looks like there's going to be a bunch of pickups coming here. Smoke's going out over here. This rally is still alive. It's only a matter of time, though, and time is very short right now. We have just 23 tickets on the Russians, 32 on the Americans. Remember, it was a 170 ticket advantage for what is now the Americans, so it is... The game is completely over, but this round is so close. 10 tickets in it. It would definitely be something they want to see, that they can get the advantage in at least one of the rounds. The rally has been burnt. Fallen burning that rally. Dorfox is going to get taken down by Rywis, I believe, or Sagni, and that is pushed them out of this area. Hodakar is a lone man on a hilltop with Brent right next to him. A lot of enemies. Ooh, Hodakar is going to trade. Hodakar had the drop on Brent. He gets the trade. Fruit goes down. I have no idea to what. No, he's not down. That is 29 tickets to 18. As artillery is dropping. Where is this artillery dropping? That is dropping on hill 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of people there. It is going to get a bunch of kills. There is a Hab there as well. Wow, look at that. Saybuza, Jules, Big XJ, Hero, all down. Sadie manages to get off. That is a last-ditch effort, I would say. That is impressive. Hab goes bye-bye. There's a lot of dead bodies on here. Radio, we'll have a look at that in a second. Direct hit on the radio there, I'd say. Not quite. This artillery creeping its way along. And that is the end of the artillery. Sadie should be able to come back and get some of these up. Meanwhile, there's a whole bunch of guys pushing in here onto hill 1, 2, 3. And pressing all the wrong buttons. We're going to check. How is that radio doing? Is it on bleed out? It is not bleeding out. It is bleeding out. There we go. It was a direct hit. Mortars coming down as well. That finishes off the hab. Oh no, the radio bleeds out. And so that would have been a fantastic attack if it mattered. That has brought the tickets even 16 to 17. No one wants to give up. The Americans sitting on this hill. The Russians sitting on this hill. Sadie is going to get some pickups here. Is Warden going to be able to find him? Warden is bearing down on him. Sebuza getting picked up as we speak. Warden looking down the hill. Sebuza gets picked up. Warden runs in. He sees them. He gets one. Sebuza just got picked up. He's going to go bye-bye. That's a ticket down. Sadie Eme goes down. That's everyone in this area down. Raiwas is making his way across. It is 15 tickets to 10. This is very close. 15 to 9. Russians bleeding out just that little bit quicker than the Americans. As there is a vehicle here. This vehicle could spell the end. There is a miss from the hat shot. Looks like he got taken down in the meantime. Bernie and Inax surviving by the skin of their teeth. Disco Marek, he goes down. I think he did manage to get a hit, but it was on an armoured section. That's not going to worry them too much. 13 to 8. That was a good hit. Taken damage. There's a bit of a smoke. 8 tickets left. If this vehicle goes, that is the end. He is rolling into friendlies at the moment. Yanan. Does Yanan have anything to take him out? Yanan does not have anything to take him out. It is 11 to 7. 10 to 7. 3 tickets in it. Machine gun fire coming all the way from Papanov onto the hills. Pretty damn accurate shots. It is 9 to 6. Sturmkrieger goes down to the longest machine gun fire I've ever seen. And Mash and Ulrich driving back through there. They've got themselves a couple of kills. It is still 9 to 6 though. No one has bled out. Mash just driving down this road, seeing what he can see. The guys up on hill 1, 2, 3, they look like they've gone down. Nash picks up Papa John. Still 9 to 6. Lots of dead bodies everywhere. No one wants to be the one to give up. 9 to 5. Mortar's coming in on here. Mortar gets themselves a kill. Alpagox, Vian running. Warden is there. Warden picks himself up a kill. Warden tags Vian. Warden gets Vian. Warden goes down to Fallen. Fallen is going to be able to pick them up. It is 8 to 3. Fallen goes down to this. It is 8 to 1. It is now a matter of seconds until this game is over, and both teams are going to be stressing. Both teams are going to be thinking this is really close. We're going to have a look at the kills. It is 200 to 203 as we will scroll up to the top. And Blitz didn't get themselves many kills at all. Scrolling down to Command Squad. We Love Squad picking up a pretty hefty number of kills. Pretty reasonable on the strikers. My squad is delusional. And we'll be scrolling through here. And that is pretty much the same. Some squads getting decent positive KDs. Other squads not so much. Fenris, thank you for the follow. I can't remember if I said thank you. And so that, ladies and gentlemen, is a resounding victory for... I'm going to have to go to Discord to find out who it was. It's Team 1 with 9 IR, We Love Squad, Legacy, Husaria, and Blitzkrieg. They were 170 tickets in advantage, maybe even 180 with that last round. And Team 2, Tactical, 13 Infantry, Infantry 58, Española in squad, and Eyes of War on the losing side. The second round, incredibly close, well fought out. The Team 1 always seemed to have the more aggressive advantage. Team 2 was always on the defending foot. Whilst they had hilltop encampment, they had a pretty decent defense, but on their first round they were pushed back from Papanov, pushed back from Vertigo pretty much at the same time by an amazing play from Blitz with that vehicle rolling into Vertigo, dropping 7 people, I believe it was, straight away. They got themselves the cleanup kills they needed and were able to control the point from then on. They were able to hold Hill 1, 2, 3 after that, but having that extra objective bleeding down their tickets made a big, big difference. And so, that was CCFN 279. We will see you, presumably, I may not make next week, but I should be around the week after, maybe. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you all next time.